Kinchampi so kamam karoti papagam kayena vacha uda chetasawa ababa so tasa patichadaya ababa ta dikta padasa vutta idampi sange ratana panitam etena sajena suvanti hotu. Although he may do an evil deed by bodies, by word, or by thought. He is incapable of hiding it. The Buddha has described this fact that such a person who has seen Nibbana with the path consciousness is not capable of hiding his wrongdoing. Also in the Sangha is this precious jewel, but this eternal truth may there be happiness. So this line is same with the previous sentence, exactly same, so I will not go through. So this one actually quite easy. Kinchampi. So, karma, all right? So kincha is like any. So we can take it like some or any. So we just take it any. So, he. Karma is karma. Karma or karma. So either one means karma is deed or action. Karoti, do or does. Papaka is evil. So straightforward is now pi we can take it as a although. So this pi take it as a because this pi is continued from previous one. All right, previous one say he already become enlightened. So here is like kind of like in contrast. So we take it as although. Pi api. So it's two words, kincha and api. Right? So even though he, subject is he, this straightforward, he is subject, and done, does, verb here, object is a karma. This karma is modified by papa kam. Papa kam is the adjective here. So this is a verb, this is adjective. So kinchapi is kind of like adjective here. It's kind of like we not determine what it is. So inter how you call it? Indeterminate pronoun, something like that. All right. So although he may, here he translates may, but here actually it translates karoti, does. Or does, or maybe we can use the word perform also can if you want to word, all right? Even though he does or perform evil action by kayena, by body. So this is a instrumental. Instrumental singular. Vacha is word. So this is also instrumental. All these are instrumental. Uda, cetasa also by thought. So this also instrumental. So wa is like we say wa or cha. So wa is all. So by body, by word, or by thought. So normally if we use in a normal way, we say somebody might do good action or bad action by body, speech, and mind. So if you want, you can translate in another way by body, speech, and mind. So we call it three door. In Abhidhamma, we call it three doors where we perform any action by body, speech, and mind. Three doors.
Saji, there is a typo error for Kayena.
Kayena. Oh, sorry. Okay. By body. Thank you. By body, speech, and action. Now, this Uda. Now, what is Uda? Like, do we have this word Uda? Uda is so short. Uda. Oh. Okay. So there's another word beside Uda. I think Uda what now? Not Udadi. Udaya. or what? Oh, okay. Udahu. Okay. Udahu. So long version will be udahu or no. So you can put uda or udahu. Okay. Udahu will be easier to understand rather than the uda. So by body, speech, mind, if he, even though P, he might do any evil action. Ababa. Baba is can do something. Ababa is negative, so cannot. All right. Now, if you look at it, actually, it's also a gerund for bull. In a way, it's a gerund for bull, right? So if you want to analyze it, it's a gerund for bull. So not plus ba. Okay. So incapable. Not able or incapable. So incapable. Now, so is he. Okay. Now, tasapatataya. His wrongdoing. Okay. Tasa is we have to think about, is it genitive or dative? Okay. Take it maybe it. All right. So patichaya means patichadaya, so cover or hide. Right. Now, what is this ya here? What should this ya be? Patichadaya. Patichadaya. Now, the word chada. Patichadeti. So the noun is this one. So this is the verb. Okay. So I think in Pali made easy, you see this word before, chadeti. Right? Chadeti. You see this before, right, Chaifun? Can remember or not?
I think so. Yeah. Got.
Think so. I think chapter 1 or 2. All right.
Got.
1 or 2, right? So chat to cover. So he cannot. Now, so what is this tasa? So we have to think about what is the case here. Yeah. Okay. So we leave it as, let's think about it. Kaya. Kaya is which gender? Masculine, is it? Kayo. Yeah, kaya is masculine, all right? So you have the masculine. Now, vacha is feminine. Now, when you learn the Pali, now you all are, lesson 18 is on the neuter case. Now, chetasa is a consonantal. So on the lesson 20 onwards, you all learn the consonantal, ending with the S. So it's a consonantal group. So this is an instrumental. All right. Lesson 20 onward, you see this one. Now, vacha. Why is it vacha instrumental like this? For the feminine, remember, feminine will be the vachaya also. Where's my another? Okay. So it's time to show the table again. Because you all cannot escape from the table. Some people say, oh, I don't want to learn so much table. Now, instrumental for feminine is ya or ya. So for feminine, dative, genitive, instrumental, ablative, locative, you will see so many ya. All right? Ya or ya. Now, wachaya. Is wachaya, then it should follow the kanyaya. So it will be wachaya. This ya. All right, wachaya. Now, so if we want to make it long, so like this, udahu will be udahu. So wacha will be wa cha ya, right? So udahu will be change it to uda, wachaya change it to wacha. So it's a short version of showing the form. So gayena wachaya udahu chetasa. So if we expand it, it will be in this way. Okay. Now, okay, so clear. So you got masculine, you got feminine, and then you chetasa. What about chetasa? What is the gender? Mano, Chetto, neuter. It can be masculine or neuter. Or it can be adjective here. When we, in the Pali dictionary, if you see the word adjective, it means that it can be declined in three gender. But the form will be Chetto also. Not Chetto, this one, Chetto. Chetto to do with the mind. So it's a neuter here, all right? So we can take it, this is a maybe neuter form, yeah. Because the equivalent Chetasa will be Chetto. So one of the formula we see Chetasa will be Chetto. Like Manasa, of the mind, you can get Mano like this, all right? So it's a neuter. All right, so I think this clear already. Now, how about this yang? So what should it be? He unable, then we can say unable to cover. Let's say take it to cover it. So we take it is to, then it should be in dative form. All right. Then it should be dative singular, unable to cover it. So patichada from this patichadati. So this is a patichadati is a verb, patichada is a noun. But noun and verb, you can see they always have relationship with each other. So this is a pulisa. When they write pulisa, it's a masculine. So we can put masculine, dative, so to cover it. Okay, any question up to here? Who is this red me? Not a. So I have to ask who is this one. I don't think AI will come and spy us or robot. Okay. All right. So any question? If not, I continue. So what is the grammar here? The grammar is quite straightforward. Even though he might do any evil action by body, speech, and mind, he unable. Actually, if you look at it, if this is so, then this is abobo should be more accurate, He's so abobo. It should follow with the so. Should enable, unable to cover it. Why? Who to such person who has seen the nibbana with the path consciousness. So Ditta pada, seen the path, right? Ditta is seen. So literally translate is like dikti, dikti is wrong view. So dikta, so we see the path. Now ditta is actually is a past participle. What's the root of ditta? Anybody know it? Sister Vira, what's the root of dicta? So this is a PP of what?
This DR
Yeah.
Sanskrit.
This plus, so it ta. So you got dicta. So this is what? This is C, right? So what do you say C? C is pasati, right? Where does pasati coming from? I think you all remember pasati change it to pas. Is why it changed like that also don't know why. But this become pas. Pasati is C. So dicta coming from this and ta. Because the S influence, so the T become a double TT. So like this, it will be DITTHA. Then you change it to DITTHA, right? Dicta. Like one who see the path. Pada. Pada is you can take it. Pada have few meaning here. Sometimes pada, even though it look like very simple Pali. Right? Sometimes you can see food. I think we cannot take it as food. Place, reason, or position. Maybe position is better. But I think according to translation, see the Nibbana with the path consciousness. I didn't see any path consciousness. Ditta pada. So some we see. Is it Myanmar dictionary?
我不有 puff Saji
pada means never egg pound. Nibbana. So this pada refer to Nibbana, right? So this pada refer to Nibbana according to the Burmese translation. Okay? Yeah. So this part refer to Nibbana. Now, so later we need to check the commentary again. So yeah, just now Sumita, what do you say? Eight noble eightfold path, right?
yeah
Pada. So the best is look at the commentary. Where's my commentary? Sorry, I have to look for it. Because this few days I was looking at the document, look for here and there, so it is somewhere around. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so do a check for this Ditta Pada. Cannot find. Okay, so we are at this. So we have go through few of them already. So we are at this Sahawasa, not yet. Okay. Never mind, we come back to here again. Still have to find the page. Okay, so we for this one, Wana Pakume. Now, this is actually not so difficult already. The grammar is a little bit easier already. Wana pagume yata pushitage kimhana masme patamasme kimhi tahu pamam damawara adisei nibbana gamim paramam hitaya idampi buddhe ratanam panitam etena sachena suvati hotu. Okay, wana pagume. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. So now I find it. Earlier one, the Ditta Pada is explained as Ditta Nibbana Pada. Right? Ditta Nibbana Pada. This Pada is a state of Nibbana. Right? Okay. And then it's okay. So just go through the next one. Wana Pagume. All right. So here we start play games already. So okay, let's start with Chai Hun. Any word you know?
I only know Vana.
Wana?
Vana forest.
Okay. Wana forest.
But the Pagume tatao.
Pagume. Okay. So this one, how about others? Okay. Wong here? Sister Wong? No, okay. Now, no Vira. You try the next one.
Yata just as
Okay.
as
Just as. Okay, this is just now Pagume is a bush or ticket. Ticket means actually it's kind of like thick, or bush means it's very thick with many things and so on. Okay, next one. Sister Subang. Okay, Subang. Which one you know?
Looking,
Looking.
Ni Nibbana Gamin. Gam
Nibbana
go
Gamin.
go to Nibbana, is it?
Okay. Lead
Nibbana
to
Gamin.
Nibbana. Lead to
Ah,
Nibbana.
lead to
Okay.
the
Lead to Nibbana. Okay, good. Okay, next one. Sister Chu Wun.
Wait ah.
Wana, Pagume,
What-
Yada, Pushitage.
There is this Dhamma
Dhammawaram.
Waram.
Okay, what is Dhammawaram?
One I also don't know.
Okay, Dhamma is Dhamma. Okay,
Dhamma
Waram will
is
be
state. Dhamma is state of
no, not the state here, it's the teaching here.
teaching here.
This one,
Uh,
doctrine. Okay. So it's a teaching or doctrine. Vara will be sublime.
sublime teaching.
Okay, yes. Okay, next person. Sumita. Sumita, you try this one.
Giha namase patamasmin gimhe.
Okay.
The first month of summers.
Okay, which one is a summer?
Summer is Gimhana.
Kihana, okay. Summer. Patasmani is first.
First.
Where's the month? No, where's the month? Which one is the month?
Mase.
Yeah, Mase, okay. Mase is month. So you got Gimhana, Masme, Patasmi, Gimhe. What is Gimhe? Gimhana and Gimhe.
In the summer.
Yeah, summer also. Heat, hot, okay. Heat or hot summer also. Heat or hot summer also. Maybe hot or heat summer. So that means there's a hot weather. So in Myanmar will be in March time. All right, March time. March, April is very hot. April, February onwards is actually very hot already. Okay. So actually I'm happy to be in Malaysia during hot season. Not hot. Don't want to stay in Myanmar hot season. All right, now pushita age. There are two words here. Pushita age. Okay. Pushita is a kind of like blossoming or whatever. Touch. Pundo. Pondo pusatik. I think pusatik. So age should be a blossoming tree top. Okay. So pushita should be blossoming. Aga, there's age top. Okay. So this means that the tree is on the top of the tree, the flower is blossoming. So it, like you see some of the trees on the top, you can see the very beautiful colors of flowers. That is happen. I'm not so sure in Malaysia how that. In Myanmar, when in the summertime, the tree have the we call it fire flower. It look like red color. The flower is big, look like fire on the top of the tree. Yeah. Okay, so we have this one. Now, tatu pamam. So we have the tata. Now we have the yada. Then should be have this tada. Right? Yada and tada. So yada tata is always one pair. So tada. So maybe tada in that way, such upama is simile. Adi say thought leading to nibbana. Paramam will be highest. Hita is a good, okay. Hitaya. So hitaya for highest good. So anyway, we have the simile here. So here is, I will take it maybe, now we have the locative here. Summertime. So all these are locative because it say in the summertime. So in the summertime, in the month of summer, and then the blossoming top on the in the forest. So maybe we take it all this as a locative, just like yada. So then the Buddha, who teach this one? We didn't see the subject here. The Buddha. Do we see the Buddha here? No. Maybe this is the Buddha here, refer to this Buddha. So the Buddha taught the Buddha. So this is only one verb here. So I highlight with red color. So only one verb we can see here. Another one is same like previous one, hotu. Okay. So the subject should be the Buddha. So the Buddha taught. What does he taught? He taught the Dhamma. Dhamma with such simile. Okay. Now, graceful as. Now, where is the graceful? Tada. Maybe this one, refer to this tada. Such, in such a way, the Dhamma is graceful. Just like because if we look at the simile, it means that in the hot summer time where it's very hot, but from far you can see the tree with the flowers on the top. So it looked very nice. Okay, so that's why he used the word graceful. So the Dhamma teach by the Buddha is graceful because this Dhamma leads to Nibbana Gami, leads to Nibbana. Why it leads to Nibbana? Besides leads to Nibbana also, this Dhamma, so you can see this is the object and it has a two adjective one. Okay. It has the leads to the Nibbana and also it for why? What's the purpose? For the highest good of people. So in this, the Dhamma, in this is the Buddha. It's a precious jewel, but this utter truth may they be happiness. Okay, any question about this?
Saji, where's the graceful?
Yeah, we didn't see the graceful. Pushita Tage. Okay, but it should be see, maybe refer to this tada, such. Okay, such means the such refer to this yada. So this such means such graceful as above. Okay. So I would say refer to this implied grace as yada. So pushita. SS. Pushita tage. Okay. Yeah. Pushati. You don't have this one. Pusha. Don't have. So pushita again refer to on the top that it has something blossom. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the commentary. No question? Okay, this Wana Pagume. Okay, this Wana. What is Wana? Wana means a collection of trees being situated near to each another. So Paguba means thicket and bush. So which had grown up with roots, hardwood, shortwood, softwood barks, branches, and leaves. So a thicket of forest means it's a forest with many, many trees staying with each other. So yada refer to simile. Pushita age, having tips in bloom, means that the flowers have arisen on all the branches and sub-branches, right? And then what is the first summer month? Because in Myanmar, 4 months, there's a 1 month in summer of the hot season. So the 4 summer months. So in which month? The first summer month. So I think here will be in February, March. So in the first summer one, and then the branches, they appear with the flowers. So they're exceeding lovely. All right. So the grace refer to the example given here. Because of great beauty through the meaning of many kinds of flowers and so on. So the Pariyati Dhamma, scriptural teaching that leads to Nibbana. Right? So it was taught solely out of compassion with the heart surging forth for the highest welfare of beings, not for the sake of gain, nor for honor and such like. Right? For highest welfare. Right? So that means that Nibbana. All right. Okay. So yeah, the grace, this grace refer to all this above. Subang, okay?
Yes, thank you, Saji.
Okay. Because yada, this yada, link with this tada, right? So this such simile, what kind of simile as given in the first two lines here? Okay, so when we learn Pali, there's we call it a relative clause. This yada, tada link to each other. Like for example, you say he walks in a way. In what way? In such a way, like this. Okay, next one. We finish this one. Now, this one is actually very short. Actually, it's also easy to memorize. Waro, waranyu, warado, waraharo, anutara,
Waro.
yeah, dhamma warang adiseyi. Okay, so waro, waranyu, warado, waraharo, anutara, dhamma waram adiseyi. Idampi buddhe ratanam panitam, etena sachena suvanti hoto. So we have a few lines here. So we got the waro, the waranyu, warado, waraharo. Okay. Right. So we got this. So waro. So this is waro, refer to the Buddha. So all this coming from the word vara. Okay, vara means excellent. So vara is excellent. But if you put a vara plus put a all here, so this all refer to is a nominative, refer to someone. Okay, someone. So refer to the Buddha here. Now next one is vara plus nyo. Another one is vara plus da. Da is to give. Then you plus the all here. Next one will be vara plus the, should be aharati. Aharati. Now, harati, aharati. So if harati or, yeah, bring. So should be aharati. Yeah, okay, aharati. So then you got the, yeah, this one. Right. So you have few waro, waranyu, warado, waraharo. So now anuttara, excellence. Right. So you all know uttara plus na. So na uttara. Na plus uttara. Now the meaning of uttara, like in this one you see in the ETP. So anuttara purisa dhamma sarati. The Buddha is the excellence, incomparable teacher. So uttara. Now uttara, I think you also Malay word. Uttara means north. Sometimes means higher. All right, north or higher. So it's something higher or highest. Okay, let's say we put highest, and literally we say not highest. What's the meaning of not highest? Means or not above. Sometimes maybe another meaning can be above also can. Right. Let's say it's something not above. Not above means that it's the highest. Once the thing is already highest, there will be nothing above it. So that's why it's the meaning of excellent, because nobody will above it anymore. Right. So since it is the highest, the above one. Now, Dhamma we see this word before, Dhamma. Right. Dhamma is a doctrine. Here is a Vara is excellent. So you can see how many things. Vara, 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 vara. You also got vara. Okay, so how many vara? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 vara. So this is the Dhamma is doctrine. So vara will be excellent. Another one, you see this adisei. So if you check, you see this word before. Adisei. You also see this Dhammavara. Okay, Dhammavara adisei. So these two are repeated here. So thought. So who taught? All right. So the Buddha. So the excellence refer to the Buddha. So Vara refer to the Buddha. Vara knew, one who know, knew. Knew from the word nya. So if we want to analyze it, you have the word this nya. Nya is the root nya is to know. Okay. And then it plus the u. So body, that's why nya plus u become knower. So da and place a o becomes somebody. Somebody, now we say we put o. It's a nominative here, but it also refers to somebody. Right? So bestower, or you can say giver, right? So da is to give us because the root da is to give. So now you go to aharati. So bring. Now, aharati. Harati is take. Okay? Take or steal. So opposite with the prefix a means bring. Right? So you got harati, aharati. So he bring. So somebody who bring the vara. Right? So you got waro, waranyu, warado, waraharo, anutara dhammavara adisei. Now this one, you all, I think we mentioned this before. So this is the only verb here. So this is actually is a aorist. So you got the this plus e. So you become dese. Dese is a verbal base, and then you change it to deseya. Okay, and then plus the e suffix. Deseya. Okay, deseya. Then you put the a in front. So it's a aorist. Aorist third person singular. So this refer to the Buddha. All right, any question? If not, we look at the commentary. So anyway, how to remember? Just recite a few times. Varo, varanyu, varado, varaharo, anutara, dhammavara, adisei. So after we look at the chanting, previous verses are actually quite difficult. Up to this part, the chanting become easier. So this part is actually easier to chant. But sometimes we might confuse because varo, varanyu, varado, varaharo. Sometimes we might miss one of the do here or here because there are 4 of them look quite similar. Right. Now the commentary. Okay. Explain about varo, varanyu, gata, vanana. Okay, now vanana is explanation here. Okay, so yeah. Vanana we finish already now. This varanyu. Okay. Now varo means excellent, supreme. Because what I desire, but those inclined to sublime, as in, oh, if only we might be like that. So it means the highest, the best. Varanyu. Now, knower of the excellent, varanyu. What is the knower of the excellent? So knower excellence means nibbana. Nibbana. So knower of nibbana. So this vara here refer to nibbana. Because nibbana is called excellent. Because among all the dhamma, sabba dhamma, so it's the best here. The Buddha understand it when he writes it at the Bodhi tree. So varanyu means nibbana. So vara here nibbana. Now varado. Do here means giver, giver of the excellent Dharma, because this will help mature the wholesome tendency, group of 5 and so on. To the Panchavaggiya is the 5 bhikkhus who listen to Dhamma, and then there are some other people, they come to listen to Dhamma, later they become the Buddha disciples. Also got Deva and humans. So this means that the Buddha give the excellent Dhamma to the people here, the Panchavaggiya, 5 bhikkhus, the Buddha first disciples. So Varado means bring the excellent, because he bring the excellent path. So this path refer to Magga, means that the enlightenment path. So Varahara. So the blessed one from the Dipankara Buddha onwards, while fulfilling his 30 paramis, brought back the ancient excellent path, followed by the previous perfectly enlightened Buddha. So that's why he's called Varahara, Varaharo. So the commentary explains each word, like Varado, Varaharo, and so on. Right? Or Vara means the Sabbanyuta Jnana, Patilabha, attainment of the omniscient knowledge. Varanyu means Nibbana, realization of Nibbana, and so on. And then Varado means giving the beings happiness or liberation. Varaharo means bearing and conveying the supreme practice, and so on. And then the Anuttara, just now we see, means the Lokotara Guna, supermanent qualities. And there's other explanation. Anyway, the commentary actually gives some good point here. So that's why I did this commentary. Of course, with the noble help. If I had to do it personally, it take too long already. With the commentary help, and then with the noble help as well, I modify some for understanding. So at least we know this Vara refer to Buddha, Varanyu refer to the Nibbana. So this Vara means Nibbana. All right, and so on. Okay, so we still have 15, 16. Okay, I think we leave it for next week, right? 15, 16. So this is the final one. So we leave it for next week. Okay, any question? If not, we stop this Ratana, and by next week we can finish Ratana. No question? I'll stop here. So we will do the Pali Meiji 5 minutes later. Break time.